Competition, and here we go. Mako 7's against the BC Elite of Canada in the plate final for the girls for 2019. As we look at the Mako 7's out of Australia, they have made a big impression in this tournament. They were just pipped by the New Zealand Condors 7's team in the quarterfinals of the Cup, and then a good win over Tonga to get to this point. Lob, Brill, Anderson and Wright. That is a good starting 7 they have been. They've got real value off their bench in the likes of Kefu and Sykes. And their opponents from Canada, Canada girls, BC Elite, here they are, Gordon, Bermudez, Chavez, Vancouver, Blackmore, Romero, Woods, and Gillis. Their coach is Darcy Patterson. They too, very close defeat to the New Zealand Māori in the Cup quarterfinals, and then a good win over Fiji in the semi-finals of the plate. Here they are, the Canada girls and the Mako 7's of Australia. Taylor Hodson, Tomakino back alongside me. And Taylor, Mako 7's, let's start with them. They've certainly made an impression on this weekend.
Absolutely, the number 3, Koroi, she has been my favourite. Very good impact. You can see her right there in the middle. She is their go-to girl on attack and defence. But this Canadian side, we haven't seen much of them, but they're a fit outfit. I saw them warming up earlier. They've got a good set of skills.
That way. Kick left. Perfect.
So it will be the Canadian girls that will kick off this plate final.
Blue already.
Playing with
already,
that breeze, that southwesterly breeze that's been blowing across Bell Park all day. But now, under beautiful skies, the plate final for 2019, the Canada BC Elite and the Mako 7's of Australia. Comes down there to Destiny Brill for the Mako. Carries it forward, great strength, great leg drive from Destiny Brill. It's a good counter ruck.
Back and forth, marks there.
Couldn't do it. Referee says advantage to the Mako. Back through Makaio. Thing around there with Cold. Good strength, that's good bouncing off tacklers. Wonderful run. Koroi. Taylor Hodson, Tomakino talked about. Sarah Koroi. Down the left-hand side they go. Sotia. And good determined run. Koroi. Right. Wrapping around is Koroi. Ball out in one hand. Bounces and gets the pass. One not so good. Be a bit careful. It sits up and just almost collected it. Did Olivia de Couvray for
Scrum blue ball.
the BC Elite. No good though.
Here's that big run from Koroi. She's so powerful. Look at her transitioning the ball from her left to her right arm and fending. That takes a lot of skill. And it just goes to show how far you can go when you're actually running onto the ball. You need to stand with depth, and that's exactly what she does. Fantastic player.
Fine. Sets.
Holb feeds the scrum for the BC, for the Mako. Coming back towards the heavy truck. This is a good carry from Brill. Up over halfway, Destiny Brill. We've already seen her run once in this first couple of minutes. Not held, so got up, had another go. Right in the centre of the field is Koroi, stepping, really having to hold on. Gets the pass, but it's intercepted there by Bermudez Chavez. And away she goes. Canada, the Canada BC Elite are going to open the scoring against the run of play. Fancy Bermudez Chavez gets us going in the plate final.
BC Elite, they've only had 15% possession. And like you said, against the run of play, Bermudez Chavez, Koroi got a break. She broke the line and then she passed it to Bermudez Chavez, and I can't help but think it might be because the jerseys are so similar, both in dark navy.
Tell you what, we do need to put that down to, though. We saw it from their boys' side earlier on, just tenacious on D. As you said, Taylor, they've been on D just about all game. They've had one opportunity, be it through an intercept, and very much against the run of play. Lead the game, 7-0.
Successful conversion to the try scored by Bermudez Chavez. As you can see here, just brushed off that tackler and then set sail for the line. And no one came within
Yeah, when you're
metres
ready,
of her. Just determination. And then pinned her ears back.
Beautiful running style too.
Restarts, well taken down by Natalie Wright for the Mako 7's of Australia. Little show there from Brill again. Really running with purpose, Destiny Brill. Is another strong carry. Sortia inside the Canada BC elite half. Space on the outside here. Sykes, good physical
Guys, need a quicker
tackle.
roll, please. Marks on the 5.
Good footwork there from Taylor Sykes. Stepping in the right side twice, but the defense up to it from Canada, not rolling away.
Karoi. This time again holding off. Good strong fend. Back on the inside, heading towards the 22. Another Mako. Just lost their feet.
Good work from the Canadian team, getting over the ball. We've seen it so often today, that jackal. You're so exposed in the 7's game at the ruck area, only 3 people there max.
Release!
Do a lot of work on defence of the BC elite.
Offside.
They have the lead through
Guys, we're offside. Never
Nita
made it back.
Chavez's try. Another penalty, so this will help.
Offside.
I want to see the #1 winger, Olivia de Coverde, out on the left-hand side.
It's the way they go. He brings her in. A little bit of hurdling.
Lost.
Coming from distance here. Nice strong run. Bermuda Chavez, but she hit a bit of a wall in the form of Karoi. Charging through and over halfway. Here come the BC elite again. Setting sail for the line there is Gillis. Keeps her hands free and away down the short side. A little bit of a fend from the Couvret.
Lock on, guys.
Ball's been lost forward, and that was a threatening run. It didn't come to anything, but the BC elite, they look very good when they get the ball in hand.
I tell you what, they don't look too bad on defence either. They're very, very well organised. Here's just some genuine power by more than one member of their side there. And unfortunately for them, just a slight little knock on. I thought they were going in here. Great defensive work for the Mako, but in there somewhere it's just there it is there. It's a slight little knock on to kill it off.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
30 seconds to play in the first half, and they have a free kick here. The BC elite. Taken quickly. Comes across to Gordon.
Guys, not 10 on the line, please.
They've been really strict on this, the not 10 rule.
On the 5.
So again, they've got another penalty. What can they do? 5 metres out.
Taken quickly by Gordon. Heads towards the line. Big hit.
Turnover's
And ball
good.
turned over. They'll seek the safety of the touchline. The raid
Half-time.
is saved by the halftime whistle. Canada girls, BC elite, right on the stroke of halftime.
Great defensive work from Felila Kia. She's scored heaps of tries today, and she's equally as good on defense. Just ran straight into her shoulder. Get some of that in you.
So halftime, 7-0 is the score. The Canada BC elite leading the Mako 7's of Australia. This is the plate final.
Girls, everything that we talked about we're doing. We're building phases, we're keeping possession defensively, we're defending, yeah? We're doing the switch on the edge and we're creating
Possession
gaps.
stats there.
We have to keep doing that for 7 more minutes. No talent, no skill, it's all effort, ladies. It's looking after your mates for these last 7 minutes. We've got the wind, we've got the momentum. Girls, you've just defended again on your defensive, on your try line, okay? This is all in you, girls.
As soon as we have the ball, you guys are dynamite. And okay, when we're up on the try line, like give it to Liv or someone like that. Make smart decisions. We've got 1 half left. I've got to make a sub. Chloe's coming in. Delaney, you're gonna come take a rest, okay? And then we've got a few more finishers that are gonna come. This is ours. We got this, guys. Yeah, 7 more minutes, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, ladies. Loud and proud. Loud and proud.
And if I have the ball, a lot of time.
1, 2, busy! Just so
So plenty more to come. The boys' plate final coming up next between the Tongan Barbarians and Fiji. Willie Lusse will have the call on that one. And then we're into the female cup final. And we round out play with the boys' cup final. Restart doesn't go the 10 metres. And so straight away, BC Elite will get a chance to launch from the centre of Bell Park here in Whakaranga. Charging this one forward. There's Story slothing away.
Tackle.
Goes Olivia de Couvray, who's really getting into her work in this one. Over the ball and winning the penalty too. Terrific work on the ground there from Chloe Story-Soft. Nuda Chavez, try scorer in the first half. Off it goes to Olivia de Couvray again, wearing jersey 1 inside the 22.
Sorry, high tackle, slip high, above the shoulders. No, high tackle.
Comes to Bermuda Chavez. Oh.
Guys, no advance from the knock-on.
Bone-crunching tackle late on day 2 of the World School Sevens, and she's down.
Time off.
Oh, Sierra Gillis just trying to catch her breath. But it's that woman, Sarah Koroi, my standout player for this Mako team. She's just winding up. Oh, what a hit. Perfect shot of it there. Forcing that knock-on. Incredible work from Koroi.
Watch your legs come off the ground. That's when you know you've done things pretty well. I tell you what, the Mako bench next to me are pretty happy with that one too.
Well, the coach, she said, we want effort. This is what I want, effort. You don't need skill. I just want effort. And that's a bit of skill and effort, I'd say.
A lot of effort. Late on the second day of a very busy 48 hours of Sevens. A lot of these girls have played a lot over the last couple of days. And to find that in the second half of your last game, that is effort.
But it's great to see that the Mako girls, they clapped her up. Great sportsmanship, and look at her back into her work at hooker. She's ready to go, and I bet she'll be wanting some payback.
Sierra Gillis was on the receiving end. Back to her feet, back to the scrum. Terrific courage. Tough as nails, Sierra Gillis after that. Ball's kicked through. Collected, though, by the BC Elite. Skipping back on the inside here. Good work, good strength there from Romero. And then the pass on the inside is lost forward. But the tackle was too high again.
Yeah, it's that seatbelt tackle again. It's going over the shoulder and dragging them down. Anything high, can't do.
Carried forward here by Gordon. Floats the pass over to Bermuda Chavez. Again, the physical defence in there again is Koroi. Some help this time. Stick to the short side. Bermuda Chavez, good carry, good strength. So determined. It's carry there from Gillis. Back to her feet. It's caught her breath. Romero. Gillis gets hit again. Head down from de Couvray. Oh, terrific strength from the number 1. Under the post go the BC Elite. Second try. And they're absorbing so much and then handing plenty back in return.
De Couvray, there she goes. Scores that try, but fantastic work from the BC Elite side. Again, they made it hard for themselves. They're going side to side. The defense was up for it from the Mako, and it's great to see so much enthusiasm in their 6th game in 2 days.
I tell you what is impressive is just the amount of effort that they've put in, as you've mentioned. They are just sticking to their guns. They are tenacious on defense. When they get the ball on attack, they can produce some wonderful power plays as well. Here it is here, just a few little offloads, and all this is just power and the ability to not want to get tackled. All right, I'm just going to get this try, I'm going to put this right under the bar, get that fend in your face, and I'll take one right under the dot.
There's Sierra Gillis just taking on some water after that bone-crunching tackle, and then she got another one as part of that play there. That restart's drifted into touch.
Well, we spoke about attitude. Remember this Canadian team, they've spent 2 days travelling here. It's a long way to come to not take any silverware home, so they'll be gunning to win this plate, and they're in a good position to do so.
A long way to come. I'll tell you what, if I've learned anything about the Canadians, boys and girls side today, is that they are pretty tough and they will keep going. Both of them have been terrific, tenacious and real power of strength.
Here come the Mako. Karoi. Done a lot of defending. There's Sarah Karoi, and this half and away. Scooting is Anderson on the far side. Lifted into touch towards the touchline. Karoi's there to support as well to get the pass off the ground. So here come the Mako of Australia. Haven't had too many chances to run in this second half yet. Here's an opportunity. They need to be the next team to score. Pass has popped up, but intercepted there by Fancy Bermudez Chavez. Away she goes. She's strong. Ian does brilliantly well to stay in touch, and then the ball does end up over the touchline, but Bermudez Chavez, she's been a menace for the BC Elite.
She reads the play really well. She's got good rugby now. She knows where the ball is going. That's her second intercept of the game. You can see there just the strength, the fend, and then the transition to the other arm, another fend, keeping the ball in play, but then just dribbling out, not finding a player.
Yeah, fine, straight.
Down the back. Mako, lovely work off the ground. Floats the pass out in front. Just couldn't hold on that time, Sykes. Space was beckoning, open field. Away goes. Superb run here. Story Soth over halfway. To finish them off here. Good fend, but well taken down. 10 metres from the 22. Presents again. Picked up. Kurosh has already got 2 tries in this plate final. Comes back again. The big tackle. Deemed late though by the referee.
There's a minute left in this tournament for both these sides, so they'll be looking to give everything. And just some attention, I think, to one of the players. Fizier's run on the field. Just some very hard-hitting defence.
Carried forward by the BC Elite. Penalty and a double blast, so the Mako will finish the game with 6 players.
Last play.
Bermudez Chavez carries it forward. Strong run. Up to the line. Try awarded. What a way to finish for the BC Elite.
And you can see what it means to them. She gets up, she screams, she says she's got it. She had her shirt halfway over her head. Did Bermudez Chavez. She's been a menace, as you said, for the Mako team, and very deserving of the winning try.
Can hear and now affects Mike, the delight, and what a way to finish. 3 converted tries for the BC Elite of Canada. 21 points to 0 over the Mako 7's of Australia. Your plate winners in the girls' competition, the BC Elite from Canada.